Coach has talked a lot about the turnovers in the first two games. What do you guys think you need to do in order to clean those up, given there's only been 2 preseason games and you haven't played with your usual groups?
I think that's it right there. I'm just kind of getting used to playing with our groups, playing with some new guys. I'm not trying to rush things, putting people in different actions in different spots. I think it's a combination. It's preseason for a reason, so we knew that was going to happen. But at the same time, we know we can be better as a group and individually. But yeah, it was just good to get those 2 games out of the way.
Any other questions?
Hi, Ishan from Fadeaway World. You faced the reigning champions in 2 really hard-fought games. What do you learn about the Boston Celtics from the last 2 games?
I mean, obviously it's a really talented ball club, and they got a lot of great players. So it's a good test, you know, to be able to come out here in our first couple preseason games and go against a really high-quality ball club, and we can learn a lot about ourselves from playing guys that we aspire to be playing later in the playoffs.
Rima Boulil from the National and Arab News. It's a question to both of you. It's obviously a long trip to come here and quite a big commitment. You guys took part in a lot of community events as well. Can I ask you how you felt about the trip and what were the taxing parts of it, and did you see the value in coming here?
I mean, it was an amazing experience. I mean, basketball's been able to, you know, take me all types of different places, and this is a place that I've never ever, you know, dreamed of ever getting the opportunity to come. So, you know, just having a hospitality that Abu Dhabi's given us, you know, just welcoming us with open arms and then allowing us to, you know, go in the community and do different activities. I mean, it was a blessing for sure.
Len Durant, Denver Sports Report. New season, new opportunity. How will this team differ, if at all, from last season?
New challenges. We got, you know, some new additions to the team. But, you know, we got the same aspirations of winning another championship. So the goal is the same. Just the path is going to be a little bit different. And, you know, we just got to figure out, you know, how we want to play and what works for us. And, yeah, obviously we didn't have everybody playing tonight. So, but, you know, we'll be fine. So, same goal.
Guys, could you speak a little about your big fellas like Mario and Dario and Nicola? They have some minutes together today, and could you tell about their chemistry, how interchangeable they are, and maybe on some way you're gonna play some Nicola's play into Dario and speak about that?
Yeah, I think you could throw Vlaco in there too. They all speak somewhat the same language. So. Yeah, I think all of them are really good playmakers. Really play with a lot of high IQ, and so we can mix and match those guys out there in the lineups and have some different kind of combinations. But you know, those guys are great. You know, so far they've been really helpful and are really underrated playmakers. So you know, we're excited for you know, what they're going to do for us.
Well, last question over here.
Hi guys, Nikola Stojkovic, Moca Sport Serbia. Even though if it's only a second game of the preseason, what do you think about the third quarter? What was the reasons behind the bad third quarter of your team?
I mean, it ultimately came down to just taking care of the ball, and you know, we were really rushing our offense, and that allowed, you know, Boston to get out in transition. And you know, when you get a lot of high level athletes out in transition, you know, it's hard to stop. So, you know, it's all self-inflicted damage, and it's things that we can correct when we go home.
Thank you both.